awesome guitars, and we are checking out Green Day's Good Riddance tune. So let's check it out. Very easy song, by the way, beginner song. All beginners should start right now because this song is for them. Alright, so we need a G chord here. After the G chord, we will need a chord that's called C add 9. It sounds difficult, but it's not. It's very easy. You know your G chord? You have those two fingers down here, then the middle finger all the way up here on the 3rd fret, and index finger on the 2nd fret over here. 2nd fret over here, 2nd fret, 5th string. Alright, G chord. Now, 2nd chord is C add 9. C add 9 is exactly the same chord, but you just lower these two. So the middle and index finger go down 1 string. Alright, just like this. And here we go with C add 9. Easy, right? So, try to practice this. Just lower those 2 strings down with those fingers, down 1 string. And then we go to D. Alright, D is middle finger here, ring finger here, and index finger here. Okay, it's like a V shape. We good? Okay, so these 3 chords is what we need to do the beginning, and the beginning is down, down, up, down, up for the rhythm. One more time. Down, down, up, down, up. Let's try with the G chord. Alright, one more time. Great, so now let's try to play it in a loop. So, you play 1, you don't stop and do the 2nd one. Alright, so first, up, down, up, 2nd. Okay, then we lower these 2 fingers as we said before to do the C add 9 chord. And same rhythm, but only 1 time. Okay, and by the way, it's really nice if you hit only 5 strings here, but if you cannot and you take the big one, you hit the big one with the stroke, you can try to put your middle finger to touch a little bit with your middle finger the bigger string here, and it will muffle it a little bit. There's a little trick here. Okay, so G twice, 1 more, then we go to C add 9, only 1 time, then we go to D, only 1 time. Okay, here we would really like to hit only 4 strings, so it's hard to aim in the beginning what string you're gonna play and everything. So what I suggest is only you do a little movement instead of doing a big movement here. Just a little movement and try to hit only the lower ones. Don't need to aim exactly 4 strings. If it's only 3, it's okay, it's alright. But try to avoid hitting the big ones. And just try like this. Alright? And then we go back again. Twice the G, 1 time the C chord, C add 9, and 1 time D. And again. Remember the little trick at the end of each pattern, when I do my upstrokes, that's when I raise my fingers. So up, down, up, 2nd one, and now down, up. I raise those 2 fingers to go to C add 9. And now I raised all the fingers except the ring finger to go to D. So that's on the last stroke of the pattern. So down, down, up, down, up, down. And I leave this finger here, the ring finger, because it's in common between these 2 chords, you see? I have this finger that can stay, because if I take it off I have to put it back. It's time loss and also annoying for me, so better keep it there and it will help. Okay, and once you have done this, you can still keep this finger to go back to G. Cool, no? So always on the last stroke. Last stroke up, last stroke up, and last stroke up again. Alright? Try to practice this. Alright, next part we need an E minor chord, which is like this. E minor is 2nd fret 5th string and 2nd fret 4th string, and you can use your index and middle finger or middle finger ring finger. I suggest for this part here, what do I suggest by the way? Yeah, you can do it as you want because not really matter. We will go to the D chord after that. So E minor, and as I said, we go to D chord now, and then to C add 9, the one we saw before, the little, you can call it the little G chord too, but it's the C chord, yeah. C add 9 and G. Okay, one more time. E minor, D, C add 9 to G. Always the same rhythm, one pattern per chord. Once you're on the D chord, you keep the same finger, the ring finger, to go to C add 9, and you keep it to go to G. You can even keep the pinky when you're from C add 9 to G. Okay? And this is played twice. Alright? And then we go to the last part, which is E minor and G. One more time, E minor and G. And then E minor and D. And it starts all over again on the G chord, the first part. So this with the rhythm, always one pattern per rhythm, per chord. So it goes E minor and G one more time, and then we go E minor and B, and it starts all over again. Twice the G, C add 9, and D. Alright. Alright, it's the end of the lesson, and I hope you like it. And if so, subscribe, like, and comment. Please. Thank you very much. See you in the next vid. Bye-bye.